You know, when you look back in the past, all you can think about what the past was like. The past is similar to the present today, but so different. Life, as we see it today, it has its peace, but it also has its chaos as well. People taking the sides of what evil is about and causing chaos in the streets and other people's lives. Most of the time, darkness believes nothing can stop them. Truth is, there's only one that can stop, and that's the light. How you guys doing today? Today we're going to discuss something. I guess this is my version of the book of life. We all know what goes on in the world today. We can learn from the past, our ancestors, and so many things have gone up. The Bible has released a lot, but not many of what goes on in the past presence. Sometimes we wonder, is this all the story we know? Between you and me, the Bible only says a little bit of stuff. The Bibles we have today is man-made. The faith that put their hearts into one God. That's Christ, of course. Well, in the other part, you got the ones who follow the dark path. And we all know people who sell their souls, they serve, and they are the puppets of Lucifer himself. And we all know Lucifer's part having his hands up there cheering, yeah, my name came up, yeah. Lucifer knows I'm a man of words, but also a man of action as well. I'm not just a person who barks, I'm a biter as well too. So we're going to get into this here, between light and dark, and maybe discuss a couple of things about what life has hold. The Bible does talk about many things, and those signs have been revealed many times of what goes on around the world. And believe me, it's crazy. But if you think about it, all these signs are from our Father, Christ, Jesus Christ, that is. It's His way trying to get our attention. You see, when stuff like this happens and it's written, our Father has always had that moment where He wishes He can talk to all of us. And the signs that we have seen, what goes on around the world, He shows it. We all know He works mysteriously. He always tells us what goes on. And I believe in this life today, He will continue showing us proof of things. And that is truth. In the other part, Lucifer is doing his thing as always. making sure everybody serves him, do his bidding. And to see that you don't believe in the light, he makes sure you believe in him only. That he's the only one that everyone needs. And that's the dark. Kind of sounds like a Star Wars kind of thing, right? Make no mistake, I fight for the light. My spirit is filled with light. So I'm the kind of man who would speak words for our Father. I'm no coward, but that's something Lucifer knows about me. As a matter of fact, Lucifer might be the only person who tried killing me years ago, sending me all these strange objects to get me run over by a car. Anything he can do. I'm still standing, Lucifer, and still doing God's work. I'm not here to make nobody like me, but simply make sure the message is across. We all know darkness hates me. And only because you know I followed that same path that you tried making me, or in this case, tricking me to do. And yet humanity has what it takes to trick you back. And that's one thing you despise very much. And yet, it's that one thing humanity is weakened. And that's when he comes up, and that's you, Lucifer, yourself. You do have offers that you put out there in your hands. But all it takes is one thing that you only seek. And that's their life, their soul. I tell you this to anybody who still follows Lucifer. I'm sorry if you did what you did. I don't know if there's a way to save you. But I know some of you can see it in your faces that you kind of regret everything you've done. Even for those from our ancestors back in the days who had sold their souls for either music, for money, for women. You guys are all dying very young because he's taking you where you belong. I understand many people have always talked about that person's in heaven right now. You got to really question yourself, what was that person's life like? It's hard to say, but I do hope the best, knowing me. To make this clear, don't let Lucifer trick you. Don't sell your soul for something that's not worth anything when you know you could work hard to get it yourself. There's only one person that's always watched over you, but you ignored his light. He's not too far. You just gotta extend your hand for him to pick you up and take you to that direction. Lucifer, all he's going to try and do is play tug of war with heaven while trying to pull down yourself. That's just what Lucifer's games is. But if you put your heart in the right direction, you're going to be safely carried to heaven, to join your family that you've lost. It just depends what you believe. If you're atheist and you're just simply talking trash about heaven, that just means you don't know what really the truth is yet. But I believe you guys will be seeing the truth really soon. The life has hold so many different things. And that's one thing I will say that we should never follow, that our ancestors have done. Never sell your soul to the devil, because he will not give you anything. He's not a fair man. He may promise you something, but he can take promises away. With our Father, Jesus Christ, it's real. The love, anything that you ever desired, that's permanent. If you wanted love, Jesus Christ will help you find love, no problem. Only thing is, you had to prove to our Father that you would serve Him only, to be with Him, to follow with Him, to walk with Him. For Lucifer, it's more like, yeah, you can walk with me, but I want you to just stand over there. Don't get close to me. You're my slave. So think about it, guys. Do you really want to continue life in this generation as a puppet to Lucifer? Little games? If you choose yes, you can't help what he offers. Then believe me, I can share images, and Lucifer knows I'm right when I say that. Lucifer was never punished to hell. He was punished to be sent down to earth for eternity. That's the real story behind him. Hell was never used for anything else. But other than that, there are some people out there who are doing a lot of evil things that do belong there, and that's why hell is being used for that now. And believe me, women, men, children, that's all I can say. But anyways, the choice is yours, depending on what you decide to do. God bless.